Hello, epic viewers! From around the multiverse, prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today, on the Riven Captaining Stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What items will I be unboxing? What items will I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to list the box. What items are encompassed inside this bulky, hefty, tangible, nifty box? Let's find out. I'm going to demystify the answer to that inquiry right here, right now, so bear with me. It'll only take me billions of picoseconds to extract the items from the box and subsequently flaunt them in front of the camera for you to feast your glorious eyes on. Here we go. The unboxing process is about to commence. The unboxing process is officially underway. What action figures were encompassed inside the box? I made a blunder. I meant to say what items were contained within the box. These are medallions that originally came bundled with Dragon Ball Z action figures. Are these medallions paradigms of perfections? Are they the epitome of resound perfection? Do they embody perfection? Let's find out. So, we have 4 medallions. Here's one of Krillin. He looks like he's imbued with rage. He looks like he's imbued with fury. He looks like he's powering up. He looks like he's about to decimate the Cybermen. So, here's Krillin. Not bad, per se. And then there's a little description that delineates the picture, just in case you're wondering what's going on here. So, with the help of an ancient Namek leader, Krillin learns of his special power. There's also a little description on the back, just to give you a briefing about what's going on. So now that I apprised you of what this medallion represents, let's move on to the next one. Alrighty, so now we have a medallion of Android 18 kissing Krillin. He abstains from puckering up, but she is puckering up because she's delivering the kiss. As part of the Android saga, Krillin falls in love with Android 18, failing to deactivate her when he's supposed to. It's arduous for me to read the descriptions of these medallions because my vision is abysmal, and I'm desisting from utilizing my glasses. So without light and without my glasses, it's almost impossible for me to read. I need more light in here. I need to illuminate the text. I need to enlarge in it. It's very minute. I mean, try reading it when you're as blind as a bat, and try reading it without any light and see how far you get. I love this one. Here we have Android 16 engaging in a bout against Imperfect Cell. They're standing toe to toe. Android 16 was programmed to fight only Goku, but as declared, he will fight Cell. Alright, so there's a medallion, and it likely came bundled with the Dragon Ball Z action figures that were part of the Android Saga wave. So perhaps it came bundled with this variant of Vegeta with a shell nose. But whatever, it's pretty epic. Then we have this one of Teenage Super Saiyan Gohan, perhaps this SS2 and Descendant Saiyan, or perhaps a Super Saiyan 1 Gohan, or SSJ Gohan, whatever you call him. So, Gohan unleashes incredible energy that far surpasses everyone's expectations. Again, this likely came bundled with action figures released for the Dragon Ball Z Android Saga wave. So here's the corresponding accessory. Not bad. Perhaps this can serve as a base for your action figures to be mounted onto. So these seem to be comprised of plastic. Perhaps they're comprised of a thin metal. I mean, it's arduous to tell from my perspective. Actually, perhaps they're comprised of I revoke my previous statement. Perhaps they're comprised of metal. I'm I would make the arbitrary assumption that they're comprised of some type of metallic material rather than plastic. I'm dainty, I'm feeble, I lack physical prowess, but after being a bit more tactile and after hearing how they sound when they collide with one another, they seem to be comprised of metal. Let me just look something up real briefly. Bear with me. So, here's all four of them. Are they intricate? Are they robust? I mean, they do have decent aesthetics. They are visually appealing. And they would be nice to hang on the wall. You can don your wall with them. I made a blunder. I meant to say you could adorn your wall with some. I apologize. I'm dehydrated. I'm weary. I'm fatigued. And I'm famished. I'm also debilitated. I didn't get adequate sleep. I need to get REM sleep. That's imperative. That's salient. That's pivotal. And I need to eat. I've been eating all day. But before I can do so, I have to finish this video. I have to see to it that I finish this video before I take a brief hiatus from recording the next video. So here are the medallions. I just wanted you to view them one final time, and I'm appeased, I'm content, I'm buoyant, I'm jubilant, I'm gratified. I may not look it, but sentimentally I feel fine with this purchase and decision. These were bonus items that were included in the Dragon Ball Z action figure lot, and considering that I paid under $4 per Dragon Ball Z action figure, and considering that I also received 4 medallions with the set, I can't complain. That action figures are practically unscathed. They're not marred with dings, nor dents, nor scuffs, nor scratches. Sure, they have minute damage, but it's nothing to express my grievances about, especially when I procure them for under $4 each. Well, that's the cost of them when you divvy up the price among all the figurines within the lot, so closer to $3 each. Decent lot. Even if this figurine is missing his accessories, he's still in stellar condition, so I really have no cause to complain. I'm satisfied, and I have more of these medallions. I believe I still have a myriad of them in storage, so if I can find where I put them in storage and uncover them, then I can render them transparent to you guys. I would love to obtain all the medallions. You may say, why do you want a myriad of medallions? Why do you want an exorbitant amount of medallions? Why do you want a copious amount of medallions? Why do you want an assortment of these medallions? I would love to one day plaster them to the wall. I would love to one day mount them to the wall, and it would just be nice to adorn one of my walls with them. I think it would truly embellish the room. I think it would spruce up the room. I think it would render the room more nostalgic. I think it would render the room more engrossing, because when you look around you see all these action figures, and it's never enough. I mean, I prefer to always have more to decorate my room with, and more to augment my room, and more to enhance my room, and more to add significance to my room. I mean, am I ever satiated? Am I ever satisfied? I mean, I'm satisfied with my purchase and decision, but I still hope to obtain more action figures, and I'll procure more in the future. I'll likely procure more medallions, but medallions at the moment are a secondary priority. Other items, unfortunately, take precedence over the medallions, so I'll see how much they cost on eBay if you purchase them individually, or if you purchase them in lots, but if they're not affordable, then I'll have to wait until I generate the wealth in order to be able to buy them. So, decent items. We're going to take a gander at them one final time, and then maybe I can plaster them to my wall, maybe I can stick them to my wall, maybe I can adorn my room with them. So we'll see what transpires. The future is precarious, the future is an enigma, the future is unperceivable, the future is unknown. Not bad. And as a little bonus, let me just showcase an Irwin Toys action figure. I believe Irwin Toys churned out this Perfect Cell action figure rather than Jack specific. I love the Perfect Cell figurine. I love the Cell Junior figurine. I'm not sure if they originally came bundled with medallions, but even if they didn't, I mean, they still have tremendous merit. I love the Krillin action figure. I love the Android 16 action figure. Of course, the SH figure or action figures trump these figures in terms of articulation, in terms of details, in terms of quality, but in terms of price, they don't offer more value than the price paid for the Irwin Toys action figures. And I say this because for the price of a single $80 SH figure or action figure, you can obtain over 20 Dragon Ball Z action figures. And then you have to ask yourself, does one figurine warrant 20 less detailed, less articulate, less flexible, less intricate, less novel figurines? In my opinion, it doesn't. I'd rather have the 20 figurines rather than one variant of a character that is augmented and that is extremely refined. So even if my figurines are not eminently refined, they're decent enough to be flaunted on my shelves, and they're stupendous in their own rights, or in their own right. So I love these medallions, I love the Dragon Ball Z action figures, and if you procure Dragon Ball Z action figures, this was a nifty little accessory or bonus item that you would obtain amid purchasing the Dragon Ball Z figures churned out by Irwin Toys. So I hope that you found the video to be fascinating and insightful, as well as enthralling. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.